Bluegrass legend Dr. Ralph Stanley passed away earlier this year, but his legacy lives on in his music and with his family. And joining us this morning to share with us the details of a very special tribute concert to his grandfather is Nathan Stanley. Nathan, appreciate you being here, buddy.
Well, thank you for having me, Chris.
Coming down here today, and let's talk about this. This is going to be a great time for you to just pay tribute to your papa.
It really is. You know, after he passed, it was such a huge loss, and still is. You know, he was not only my papa, but he was my only father figure that I ever had, and he was my singing partner. He was my boss, and so, you know, I lost so many great things. When I lost him, I lost pretty much everything, the way it seems, because I just loved him so much. But I knew that I couldn't go any further with my own career without doing a series of tribute concerts to my papa, because one thing that he would always say, it didn't matter whoever was interviewing him, they say, you know, Dr. Stanley, how would you like to be remembered? And he said, well, just never forget me.
Right.
And so that stuck with me. And so with these tribute concerts that we're doing, we are making sure that he has been honored the best way that he can. And it's a show like I've never done before. We're doing all his songs, a lot of old ones that a lot of folks are familiar with and probably are not familiar with. But we're bringing it to Lebanon, Virginia, and we're going to be at the middle school there. And this is just a one night of a series of shows that we're doing. I'm out in Oregon this month, in Washington, state of Washington, and Idaho with Jim Lauderdale. We're doing several shows out there. But I'm happy to bring it home. And, you know, Lebanon is close to home.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be at the Lebanon Middle School on Saturday, October 29th. And it's going to be a night of good music, laughter, and some tears. But it's going to be a great night, so we want to invite everybody to come out and be with us as we honor one of the greatest performers that ever sung a note.
And I honestly don't know how you could sit down and pick a playlist. I mean,
hard.
honestly, it would be really difficult.
There's so many hundreds and hundreds of songs to choose from. You know, he had been in the business for 70 years and recorded over 250 long play albums and CDs in his career. So I just pick out some of the songs that I think I can sing a little better than the others, and some of my favorites as well, and fan favorites, of course, like Rank Stranger and The White Dove. And, but nobody's brave enough to sing Man of Constant Sorrow or Pretty Polly, don't like that. So you won't hear those. But we do open up the show with a special video from my papa. And it's just it's going to be a great night. And I've had more fun doing these tribute shows than I have in a long time, doing anything else I've done.
When you think back on your papa, what's the one thing, you know, that always brings a smile to your face?
His sense of humor and his humbleness. He was a very quiet and shy man, and some people may have mistaken that for arrogance or something, but he was just a very quiet man. But when he spoke, you wanted to listen what he had to say because it was wisdom. And just so many things about him brings a smile to my face because he was everything to me. And I just take what he instilled in me, and I'm going on through life with it. And, you know, I was raised by him and my mama. And so, you know, he grew up when times were hard. Oh, yeah. And he had to grow up tough. And so I'm glad that he raised me, and things turned out the way they did. I'm very blessed.
All right, Nathan Stanley.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing some information, some great thoughts and remembrances of your papa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing them with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We got a lot of information right here on the screen. It's Nathan Stanley in concert, a tribute to his papa, Dr. Ralph Stanley, Saturday, October the 29th, 7 p.m. at Lebanon Middle School. There's a name, there's the number, and there is the website as well, folks. I tell you, it will be well worth your time to check out this concert.